Hello, I'm in absolute love with Microsoft Word, and today I'm going to show you how to use your styles for your college assignment to make things much easier. In a previous video we looked at inserting our bibliography, and I'm just going to quickly insert one here by clicking on references, bibliography, and we'll just click that one there just so that we've more stuff to show you. So let's pretend this is my assignment. This is not meant to give anyone any guidance or advice on writing an assignment. It's just on how to lay it out properly in Word. As you can see, I've made loads of sense with my words. This was all obviously done on separate lines, so I just pretend, make it more paragraphy like. So this would be the way your assignment might flow. An introduction, chapter 1, the role of supervisor, self-read, learn how to spell, reflection on my role as a supervisor, and so on. So just for the sake of the argument, I have put in my headings by just embolding the text. So simple, highlight it, Control and B, or on your home tab, the B symbol there. Don't want to use that because, really, it's not helping me long term. What I'm going to do instead is go back up to the very start of the document. I did that by pressing Control and Home on my keyboard at the one time. And I want this to be known in a style as a heading. So because this is one of my big headings, I'm just going to highlight it, click on Home, and you see heading 1 here. Click on that. Very simple. Chapter 1. That's also heading 1. Now we want to have a heading 2, a little bit of a subheading. So we'll put that as heading 2. See the way they're changing. Heading 2, the font is Times New Roman, size 11 in bold. And chapter 1 is Cambria, size 40 in bold. I'm going to go on down through my assignment. This will be, I think, heading 2, heading 2. I'm just making this up now, guys. There's no chapter 1. This is management control. We're going to call that heading 1. Sorry, we're not. We're going to call management control heading 2, and introduction, for the sake of the example, is heading 3. You can see there, heading 3 style is Calibri body, and it's 14, and it's actually in blue. So that's going to look very strange in our layout of our assignment, and we don't want that. Our recommendations, we're going to put them in as heading 1. This heading 2, recommendation 1, 2, 3. Maybe I shouldn't put as much text in this. And our conclusions, heading 1. So again, I'm just going to hit Control and Home, bring it back up to the beginning. I want all our headings the same. So what I do is, I go up to heading 1. My tutor has probably told me what font and spacing and size everything is to be. So I'm going to right click on my heading 1 up here, and this menu appears. Click on Modify. The style is heading 1. It's based on the normal style. So what I want to change here, I want everything to be Times New Roman, and I'm going to put it to 12, right? Because I want all these the same, believe it or not. Okay, so that was heading 1. Heading 2, I'm going to right click on that again and modify. And you can see it's only modifying what's in this document. If you wanted it to modify all the documents based on this template, you would click here. But I think you're better off not changing them, only changing them for this document. So we're going to put our subheadings, Times New Roman, size 11 and in bold. I'm going to say OK. And then somewhere I had heading 3. I just want to pull it up so you can see it. There we go. So introduction there. This is heading 3. So we want to right click that. We want to modify it. We don't want it in blue, we want it in black, so that's coming from here. We want it in Times New Roman, and we might put it at 10. And we're going to just tell it Okay. Forgot to put it in bold. Nobody shouted or warned me. Okay, so when I modify it, I'm just going to pop it in bold. And you can see there, it's after changing. Okay, so why did I do that? To make it look different, to make my headings, like, what real benefit has it been to me? Well, I'm about to show you. So we're pretending this is my actual assignment and I'm thrilled with it and I'm done. And what I want to do, if I can remember how now, is I want to go to my references tab here, and I'm going to go to my table of contents. I'm going to click on it. And all those lovely headings we used and we painstakingly fixed, you can see there is my introduction, chapter 1, and you can see the way the subheadings are in a bit further. You can see here again, chapter 2, subheadings are in a bit further. And let's say I just want you to pick one here. Recommendations 1 here are on page 12. If for whatever reason that changes, I've put in more text or less text, when I click on my table of contents and tell it to update, you can update the page numbers only, but I like to update the entire table each time, so it's just clicking on the bottom option, because I may have added in headings that I've forgotten about, because if you're working on an assignment for a while, that's a possibility. So that's how you put in your table of contents, and you can see it's already picked up the bibliography that I put in. When you're finished your assignment, you can change this whatever way you want. So you would just highlight it, go back to your home tab, and you might want to put that as Times New Roman, size 12, and you can see here that this is obviously been pulled off another style. So let me see, table of contents header, so we're going to right click, we're going to modify that, we're going to put it into black, change colour to black, it's Calibri light, we want it Times New Roman, it's 16, we want it 14. These are just my preferences, you can do what you want, you can have it blue. You can see there that that has changed that style for this document. Yeah, so that's how you use your styles from your home tab to change the way your document looks. You can right click on the style in the bar up here, click on modify, change it whatever way you want. Another point to note is in this little format box drop down menu here, you can put numbering on your headings if you like. Some people would prefer it that way. It's up to yourself. It's whatever your tutor or your lecturer has told you to do. Now, I hope that was of some use to you. Best of luck with your assignments. Till the next time.